Okay, before we get started, can I show you a snippet of the music video that I'm putting out next week? I think I'm like done editing it-ish.
Reminds me why I'm such a fan of homosexuality.
Do you see the vision? Like you do, right?
The Pennsylvania Lottery.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm having like the worst day ever mentally at work. The overhead lights and the people talking and my job. I love my job. Sucks if you're my boss hearing this. I love you and I love my job and I love getting a paycheck. Normally I can kind of thug it out because it's just fine. It's just what I do. I have compartmentalized it away from my creative work and my actual personality. Not that big of a deal. Today, the dam broke and I just can't do it. Having like top 5 stinky poo days of all time. And so I was like, I need to get out of here. I need right now. And so I took my lunch. Hashtag office life. Hashtag work sucks. Am I right? One of my biggest coping mechanisms, which I invented a few years ago, I was thinking, what could I do that no one else has ever done before? I'm an American. I'll just drive my car aimlessly until I feel better, which normally works in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, that works fine. Because Pennsylvania, for all its faults, beautiful to drive around. However, I work in New Jersey. So I was having the worst day of my life and I was like, let me go get in my car. Got in my car and started driving. I was like, oh, this sucks. This isn't doing anything. Like imagine you're having the worst day ever and then you get in your car and it's like, oh my God, a strip mall. Oh my God, and then another strip mall. Oh my God, and then look, an auto parts store. A PFT! Like, I set my camera up here, not just to talk, but I'm gonna give you a dash cam footage and we'll speed it up. And so you can experience driving through New Jersey with me and maybe sort of understand why this is not helping. All right, here we go. Let's see New Jersey, baby. New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Oh my God, it's a Lowe's! It's what I've always wanted. Time lapse starts now. Taste the vibe, I never taste the vibe. Here we go. Woo! Green light. Oh my God. More utility poles. We're all in this together. Okay, I'm gonna stop being the world's most distracted driver. Hopefully you get the point. I think you probably get the picture by now. Don't ever come to New Jersey. Regret it every single time. I mean, God, just the armpit of the nation, if you will. Guy who lives in Pennsylvania. New Jersey sucks. Yeah, oh, I bet. Oh, good one. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh, and people in the office are annoying too? Really? What? So last week I filmed myself pooping, right? Basically, I want to stop playing on my phone on the toilet, like obviously because it's gross, right? We all play. Okay, let's just get to a ground level here. We all play on our phones on the toilet. I'm sure someone out there watching this is going to be like, I don't do that. That's disgusting. Good for you. I also agree it's disgusting, but unfortunately, I'm addicted to Twitter, right? So I play on my phone on the toilet. I don't want to do this. Number one, because it's gross. I don't want to be walking around with doo-doo phone all day. I don't really like thinking about the fact that every time I touch someone else's phone, it's doo-doo phone, because I know they play on their phone on the toilet. Like, that's kind of gross. Got caca walking around in our pockets all the time, like, ew. But more than that, if you allow me to be, let me put on the blue wig, as I often do, I just think we spend so much time on our phones. Like, okay, if it wasn't a phone, can you imagine installing a TV in your toilet, and every time you go and, like, sit down and take a dump, like, turning it on and selecting a channel to watch. No, you would never do that because that would be ridiculous. I'm just imagining like when I was a kid, if I told my mom like, can we put a TV in the bathroom so I can watch it while I'm pooping? She would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's poop. Like it takes 7 minutes. So you don't need fucking entertainment. Wipe your fucking butt. So much of my day is spent generating ad revenue for Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg and whoever the fuck else on my iPhone. I just don't think pooping needs to be one of those times. I think I can have 7 goddamn minutes a day where my phone is not either attached to my body or I'm not like literally looking at it, right? Which seems simple, but again, addicted to Twitter. I've been using Twitter since 2017. It's too late. So where the filming came in though, right? I was like, basically, I need to trick myself into not doing it because I want to play on my phone on the toilet. Here's the problem is like, I'm aware it's like disgusting, but also like every time I'm like, well, just this once, you know, just this once, let me do it. My idea was, I was like, okay, I need to come up with some form of, maybe not a reward because I don't feel like I deserve it. Like, I'm not gonna like, every time I use the toilet without playing on my phone, like, eat an M&M, that's ridiculous, right? But I did feel like I needed to sort of trick myself into not doing it somehow. So I was like, okay, instead of just intentionally leaving my phone outside, let's say whenever I go to the bathroom for a week, I'm just gonna prop my phone up on a tripod and film it to like have evidence that I actually didn't use my phone. Who is the evidence for? I don't know. In hindsight, did this make sense? No. At the time, this made a lot of sense. I'm gonna insert the clip. I was very hopeful, okay? Here's the footage from that day. I'm gonna film the door while I'm peeing and pooping for some amount of time. I don't know how long I'm going to commit to this. We'll say a week, right? And I invite you to join me on the hashtag no phone on toilet challenge. Anyway, this whole time I'm talking fast because I really have to pee. So we're going to go pee. And thus commences the hashtag no more playing on my phone on the toilet challenge 2026. Basically, I'll spoil it now. This did not work. I pooped earlier and I was on Twitter the whole time. Yeah, it didn't work. I feel like after a couple days I was like, well, I already have enough footage of me going in and out of the bathroom. I don't need more. I guess I thought the extrinsic reward of being able to make this video would be more motivating. But once I had done it like 15 times, I was like, that's more than enough video for a vlog. I guess it doesn't matter now. And then the whole thing fell apart. Since then, I've sort of forgotten about it. I think this was 2 weeks ago. I guess part of why I'm so frustrated that I am struggling with this, besides the fact that it's humiliating, is like, I don't even like Twitter anymore. I don't think I've liked Twitter really since maybe 2021. Maybe 2022. And it's not just because Elon bought it. I just think I definitely like at one point was like, okay, this is doing more harm to my psyche than good. Like there are good parts about Twitter. I think especially growing up, you know, as a queer person, like social media is super important in the like finding community sense. But I do think it's gotten to a point where it's like, girl, like go outside. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to find any more fucking community in your smartphone. Fucking leave your house and go to the bar. I tried to quit Twitter at the beginning of 2025. This is really funny, right? So I don't have the Twitter app on my phone anymore because at the beginning of 2025, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. No more Twitter. This shit is ridiculous. It fucks with my OCD, whatever. So I was like, I'm going to get rid of Twitter. And then one day, I wanted to look something up really quick. I don't remember what it is. It was probably fucking stupid. And it dawned on me that I could just go on the web browser and just really quick, really quick, I could just look at Twitter really quick. Just to look something up. This one time. Can you tell where this story is going? Yeah. Now I use Twitter in the web browser because I'm too embarrassed to reinstall the app because that feels like giving up. However, it's March 2026 and this was January 2025. So for the last year, I'll insert like a screen video scrolling through my tabs. Every day I open Google Chrome and instead of using the last Twitter tab, I just make a new tab because I'm just looking really quick and open Twitter. And I do this like 47 times a day. Unbelievably more embarrassing than just having the Twitter app on my phone. And it didn't solve anything, actually. I really should just delete my account. Like, it's not that serious, but I don't know. I feel like there's so much stuff online, like, recently about, like, oh my gosh, like you just have to de-digitize your life, throw your phone away. That's stupid. They have that thing that's like a brick where you like click the button and then it like you have to physically click the button to turn your phone back on, which by the way, I would just turn my phone on. Like, I don't know who that... I saw someone on Twitter the other day that, like, someone quote tweeted that being like, okay, has this been literally successful for anybody? Because there's no way. And all the comments were like, yeah, I've been really good. It's been working for 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Be so fucking serious. You barely started. If that works for a year, I would be impressed. There's no way anybody is making it past the month mark with the brick that turns your phone off and, oh, you have to press a button. It's because it's a physical button. It's hard to turn on. No, the fuck it's not. I couldn't even not play on my phone in the toilet for a week. There's no way that arbitrary button is gonna, but that's a complete tangent. I don't know, it's starting to become corny, which is making me want to play on my phone more. Cause like but also, I don't know. I feel like this swings back and forth online very often between like, I love playing on my phone and then being like, you have to simplify your life. And I find both of them corny. Anyone who plays on their phone more than me is crazy, but anybody who uses it less is pretty annoying, except for days where I don't agree with that. I do just try to like sometimes, you know, go for a walk and leave my phone at home, which the obvious argument to that is like, oh my gosh, what if an emergency happens? And it's like, well, what did they do for the first 2012 years? Emergencies happened, you just kind of thugged it out, you know? Anyway, going back to the phone toilet thing, yeah, the whole thing failed. I do want to try again and think of some other external motivating factor, but I don't know what it is. So if anyone has any suggestions, let me know down below. I don't want to hear anything because you're probably watching this on the toilet right now. Actually, if you are watching this on the toilet, can you comment down below? Because it'll make me feel better. And while you're down there, you should subscribe. But you should comment and say, I'm watching this on the toilet, because I'm sure someone else is also watching this on the toilet. And if they see your comment, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, we're both on the toilet right now. And that'll be crazy. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Antique. I make music. I just put out a song called Tape to My Ceiling, and also a song called Shelf Life, which has a music video, which you should go watch because it low-key flopped, like really bad. So you should go watch that music video because I put a lot of work into it. Speaking of which, I have a new song coming out really soon, and I'm almost done editing the music video for that one, so stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Antique. If you found this interesting, please subscribe. I've been having literally so much fun making YouTube videos, and I want to keep doing it, so please subscribe. Thanks. Okay, bye.